guys, welcome back to our channel. It's been a very long time since, not very long time, but
it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we posted a video, you know. Ever since we had Levy, like, everything's been so hectic and
Life
so busy.
has been hectic.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get better at it. We're just trying to find the like groove of things, so.
Yeah, so here's our Q&A for...
Well, Nick came up with this idea for like probably maybe 2 months almost, but we just haven't filmed it yet. But so instead of doing like a regular Q&A where people ask questions and we answer them, Nick thought to do kind of like a Q&A like between me and him, and we'll come up with a couple questions about like the pregnancy, like whenever I was pregnant with Levy, and just questions pertaining to like me being like the pregnancy, the birth, and all of that. So we came up with, I forgot how many questions did we do each?
8,
Sorry, I was
9, 5, 6, something like that.
I think we did like 7 or 8 because it started kind of getting hard, like questions.
And we didn't want to look online and like see what other people, you know, recommend and like Q&A questions.
Yeah,
so
we thought of all these ourselves. We didn't Google any of these. Well, I didn't. I don't know about Nick.
No, I didn't Google.
Okay.
And plus, it was really hard for me. Mine may be like basic as heck, but
I mean,
at least I
mine
thought
might be
about them,
too,
you know?
yeah.
So,
Are you gonna, okay, so you're gonna do one and I'm gonna answer one and then you'll all, you know, does that make sense?
yeah, okay.
So you wanna go first or want me to go?
You go first.
Oh, I'm nervous to ask you. I'm kidding. It's nothing crazy. Where are they at? Okay, so as you can tell, well, I only did 8, so these
Okay.
are my questions you can't really see. Okay, so my first one was, what was your thoughts and emotions when I first told you I was pregnant?
My first thoughts and emotions?
Yeah, like what, like that, when I told you, we both remember that moment, what, like, were your first thoughts going through your head? Be raw, don't sugarcoat nothing.
Well, like, the first time she told me, I was, like, doing a job on the weekend, and, like, I was with my buddy, blah, 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 and I was like, dang, Kaylin's pregnant, bro. He's like, what? I said, yeah. I said, well, we gotta work even more. But no, I came home, and we, like, had a long discussion, and, like, our thoughts were crazy. Like, you know, we didn't know what to think. Like, we didn't know what to expect. We weren't ready, you know, really weren't ready, to be honest. Nobody's ever really ready to, you know, have a baby, but to be honest, we weren't ready. Like, I was scared. I was really scared to tell my mom. Like, when I told my mom, I started crying. Like, it was, I don't know, it was weird, because she's always told me, you know, not to have a baby, because she had me when she was like 16.
But it's not like 16. We were young, we were 23 years old. So, I mean, like say like car wise, house wise, and financial wise, we were okay, but we just weren't. We wanted to wait a little bit longer. Nick wanted to wait a little longer, but we were really honestly not ready. But like providing like a house wise, we have Nick's working right now. Like we have money coming in, so we were ready. But it's just we wanted to wait longer, you know.
But I think it was for the better though. You know, it
was a blessing. It was God's plan. This is what He had planned for us. So,
like, she was in the shower, she was crying, and I was crying with her. Like, we didn't know what to do, but you know, now we have Levy, and he's the greatest blessing ever, and it's like it's crazy. Like the first 2 weeks he was here, I was like, whose baby is that?
I know, it's so weird, but now it's just like, that's our baby.
Alright, so you want me to ask you one?
Yeah, you're just like...
Mine may not be in order, but you know.
No, it's fine.
Alright.
It's fine.
Were you nervous for the big day of labor?
No, honestly, I was not nervous, because I think I've watched so many like YouTube videos of like women's like labor and delivery vlogs and stuff like every day, because I was just like, I can't like wait. I was counting down the days. Whenever you get more closer to like in your weeks along, you go to the doctor like once a week. So every time like I was going every week to the doctor, I was hoping like, I hope I'm like dilated more, but my OB kept telling me like, you're only 1 centimeter dilated, and I was just so sad. Like I was like ready to meet Levy and have him. So I wasn't nervous at all. I was really like,
yeah, I'd come home and she'd be on YouTube and freaking
And then I went and got an exercise ball and just tried to speed up like the process of things because I just wanted him here already. So
Yeah. Okay. Second question.
okay.
2.
Okay. How was it with me while I was pregnant? Like emotion, what? Like was I emotional or how did I act? Like how was it?
I mean, she really wasn't that bad.
I would cry a lot.
She would cry, but she wasn't that bad. Like,
I don't think like mean wise and stuff. I think I'm already a sensitive person,
Yeah.
but I was a little extra sensitive.
so she was sensitive. She had weird cravings. She wanted pickles and peanut butter, but I don't know who eats. I tried it. I almost threw up. Like, it was disgusting. But other than that, she was just sensitive. She wasn't like mean. If she was mean, I would have.
You'd have to just deal with it.
Yeah, I would have dealt with her, but no, she was just sensitive, really. That's it. But that's pretty much it. You were just sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
So on a scale of 1 through 10, how bad was giving birth?
Like pain wise or 0? Well, okay. Let's say contraction wise, like when I started having the contractions, I would rate it like a 1, or out of like a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 6. Cause they're pretty tolerable, but I just ended up getting the epidural because I was just scared of feeling the pain when he actually came out of me. That part, I know TMI, but that's the only part. So, but actually giving birth, I would say like a 1. Because I didn't really feel anything. And I pushed him out in 19 minutes, so.
Okay.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, were you nervous as we got closer to my due date?
Heck yeah, because I never, if you know me, I've always been scared to hold babies. And like, I had to hold Levy, you know? And it was so nerve-wracking. Like, I would hold my sisters and brothers growing up, but I would only hold them for like 5 seconds and then get them right back. Be like, oh, okay, here you go. So like, yeah, I was nervous, but and I was nervous to cut the umbilical cord. Like, is that how you say it?
Umbilical.
Yeah, I was nervous to cut that. Like, that was scary, and like seeing everything.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
He watched everything. He didn't. He watched literally everything.
But I think I made Kaylin comfortable. You know, I was making her laugh and all sorts of crazy stuff.
No, yeah, definitely. He was there for me. He
Put the gloves on, the doctor
leg.
vest on, act like I was the doctor. So we had a show, you know.
Yeah, it was.
So it's always something going on. But that's it. Okay, so my question. Was it what you expected it to be?
Like my pregnancy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes and no. I think, well, no. It's not a hard one, but.
Did you expect it to be rough? Or more rough than what it was?
In the beginning, yeah, because in the beginning I was really sick. I think before I found out I was pregnant, I thought I had corona, y'all. I was at work and I was just tired. I was nauseous every single morning. I couldn't even brush my teeth. I would gag every single morning for like 10 minutes straight. Like, and it wasn't from like me brushing my tongue. It was just from the toothpaste. Like, just the toothpaste made me. And I'd be gagging. He thought I'd be doing it for fun.
I thought she was trying to like brush her tongue like 20 times. And I said, what the hell? I woke up. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I can't help it. I said, are you freaking brushing your tongue? Like,
he thought I was doing it on purpose.
She was just gagging and gagging. I was like, what the heck?
And like just a lot of like smells made me nauseous, but it was just mainly in the mornings. I would just be so sick. And then yeah, I found out I was pregnant. But yeah, just in the beginning I didn't think it was gonna be that like wise. But then I think towards the second trimester, everything it was. Oh, but then in the end too, like a month before Levy was due, I could barely even walk. I didn't expect that part. Remember that nerve, my sciatic nerve?
Oh yeah.
Every step was so painful. Like that's when I was like ready. Like I'm ready to have him just because of that. Like that pain.
She was in a lot of pain.
Okay, so my next question is, don't be looking, be peeking.
my mustache. I messed it up. It's horrible.
Yeah, just I told him to shave it, but
no, it'll grow back. We wear masks anyway, so nobody would know.
Okay, so my next question is, what were your thoughts as we were on the way to the hospital?
Going 100 miles per hour, vroom vroom.
For no reason.
It gave me a reason to go fast.
No, I didn't.
But one of my thoughts was like, I don't know. It was like, we got to get to the hospital. I didn't want the baby to come out. You know, all the crazy stories and crazy thoughts that go through your mind. Like, it was crazy. Like, and like we live like probably 40 minutes or 35 minutes away from the hospital, so it's quite a bit farther than the one in Round Rock, which is like 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're a bit away from my hospital.
But we went like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, she was in so much pain. Like, she was up all night, and she was already at like dilated at 6 or 7.
7 centimeters dilated when we got to the hospital.
So, but it was fun. It was a really fun experience you know, experience with Kaylin and everything, and it was a beautiful thing.
It was the best day ever.
But other than that, just driving there.
Yeah, just were you nervous or anything? It's just like, my son's about to be that. Like, it's one.
I wasn't nervous,
closer.
but I just wanted to make sure it was gonna be my son if he didn't come out white or black or you know.
Nick's. No, he is definitely your son. He looks just like you.
Yeah, he's
There's
my
no
son.
denying it. Oh my
gosh.
He's crazy.
Did the epidermal how do you say it?
Epidural.
Epidural.
That's, yeah.
Dyslexic, guys.
No, it actually did not hurt at all. That's what I was kind of nervous too, because when I'd watch videos and stuff, people were like, oh, it hurts. It's so scary getting it. But I did it like a G. Even the doctor, like, I didn't even move or anything.
And that thought was like, it was this big.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, that's it?
And the funny thing is, because our nurse was there, but so then this doctor and
the anesthesiologist came.
and his student came, and she's like, are you gonna measure? And he's like, no, I just eyeball it. And like, I looked at the nurse, and she just like kind of had a smirk. I was like, what the fuck?
I guess because he was so, like, he's been doing it for so long. Once you're good at doing something, you don't, like, I don't know. He was cool though. I liked him.
Yeah, it was. But once he made that comment, I heard it, and the nurse heard it. I was like, oh.
But it was hard not moving through my contraction, because I was having a contraction as while they're putting that needle in, and you have to be super still. So it was just like, it was hard not to move or anything. But no, it didn't hurt at all. He's still on his phone.
Okay, your question.
Okay. Did you watch Levy come out?
Yeah.
Of me?
I saw his head. His head was coming out. And the doctor made Caitlin, you know, reach around and feel the head.
I know, I actually felt his head. It was weird.
It was crazy when it came out. Like, it was. And like, the most scariest thing was, like, Caitlin was like, I hope they don't cut me. I hope they don't cut me.
Because I thought I was going to feel it. Because I was looking up, like, do you still feel if they cut you down there? Like, you know, if it's, his head is so big, they have to cut you so you don't rip. I thought even with the epidural, you feel it. So that's why I was freaking out. Like, that's the only reason why I did not want to get cut. But I didn't feel it.
And then the doctor was like, scissors. And I looked at Caitlin.
I was like, oh. I was like ready to scream. And I was
like, and then she didn't make enough, like, she didn't jump or nothing. So I was like, oh, she didn't feel it.
So I was like, thank you.
But I heard the cut sound. I was like, what the heck?
I know. As soon as she said scissors, I just looked at Nick and I was like.
And they had like trash bag, and whenever the baby came out, like, it was, y'all experience it when y'all have a kid, like, it was something else.
It's crazy. Yeah.
All right, so the first 2 weeks with baby Levy, was it as hard as they said it would be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the first probably like week almost, like, I know the first couple nights Nick didn't get any sleep. The first night I didn't get any sleep, but like the first couple weeks I did not get hardly any sleep, because, you know, baby, I was breastfeeding him literally every 2 hours. He'd wake up, so I'd feed him, which would take like 40 minutes, and right after that I have to pump. And so by the time I get done pumping, he's already up wanting to feed again. So it was really like sleep wise, I was like sleep deprived, but he's way better now. So
yeah, it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Nick would help me too, like in the middle of the night, to change diapers and stuff, even though he'd be like half asleep. Remember that one night whenever I told you to go get the bottles and you came back like 5 different times? Because he kept getting the wrong thing.
I was like half asleep. I said, what? Okay. And I would go, wrong thing, what?
I felt
I
so
was
bad.
like-
He was like, I don't know, I'm just tired. I was like, yeah.
But yeah. Alright.
Okay, so.
Next question.
Oh, so what was going through your head, or what were your emotions when you first saw Levy? Like for the first time, like how did you feel? Like what was going through your head? Callie, no.
I wanted to count his fingers and his feet, his toes.
Are you for real?
Yeah, to make sure they're all there.
Nick, we seen it in the ultrasound.
I know.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I guess.
But what was my feelings when I saw him?
Yeah, like what? How did you feel?
I don't know, it was crazy. It was a crazy experience. Like, I don't know, like, we made that. Like, that's our son.
He's literally like half a Nick and half of me.
Yeah,
50-50.
We went to the hospital without a baby. We came home with the baby. Like, what? Like, that's crazy.
I know.
But, I don't know, like, the more and more he gets older and older, and he's seeing us and smiling and interacting with us, like, it just brings joy to my heart. Like, it's like a different reason to live and like strive harder just for him and Caitlin. Like it's crazy. I don't know. It's really beautiful. So whenever I have a baby, you'll experience it. Stop looking at me. You want to kiss me?
I want to cry, but I'm trying not to.
You want to cry? But yeah. So all right. My question. All right. Did Levy make your relationship more stronger with your significant other?
I think so, most definitely, because like your mom was telling us, like we have to be good with ourselves in order to be good for Levy, because if we're not good with each other, we're not going to be good for Levy. So when she told me that, I was like, yeah, you're really right. Like, in order for him to be a good dad to Levy, we have to be good. In order for me to be a good mother to Levy, that we have to be good with each other, because if he sees us fighting and doing all that when he gets older, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I feel like we've definitely have gotten a bit stronger. We have a long ways to go and to build and stuff, but I think we've gotten stronger.
Yeah, I don't think no relationship is easy. So
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work, but if you're willing to work,
love each other, and But yeah. Your question.
Okay, this is my last question I have. How was the first day / night home from the hospital? I think, did you ask?
What did he say?
How was the first day / night like home from the hospital?
Oh, it was
The
crazy.
first 9 days.
It was crazy. Like he said, like, it was sleepless. Like there's no sleep.
And we're nervous because that's when he was making all those weird
Yeah, he's making all
noises.
sorts of noise, but I think he just sleeps like his dad and makes all sorts of random noises.
And babies too. All babies do that.
Yeah, so I was really worried about that, but
Just making sure he was breathing, like we couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah,
It was hard.
Yeah, we got through it though. I got 2 questions for you.
Okay, that's fine.
Did Levy make your life change for the better or for the worse?
Definitely for the better. Like, as soon as I realized, like, I'm having a baby, I'm like, okay, so it's not all about me. Because before knowing Levy, it's like we are used to being selfish, like, but now that we have Levy here, it's like no more being selfish. Like, he comes first. Like, we have to provide for him and make sure that he has the best life that he could possibly have, and we want to give that for him. So and he's gonna get it. So yeah, he makes me want to push and work hard and stuff. So he's definitely a big piece of motivation and motivates me.
Okay, one last one. And what's one thing you would want to tell Levy in this video so he can look back at it?
Oh my God, why you gotta ask that? Okay, hold on.
You about to cry?
Yeah.
That we love you? Why you about to cry?
I just want to tell him that I'm so happy that you came into my life, because before, I was happy, but I just felt like he was just kind of like a missing puzzle piece, and I don't know, I didn't even know if I really wanted to have kids. Like, I did, but I just didn't know if I could be a mom, But I mean, I don't know. He's just everything I wanted and more. So I'm just really blessed to have him.
Yeah.
And just know that you'll have a great life and you'll do good and you'll be something in life. So
Yeah.
I can't wait
And
to
we're
watch
your
you grow.
We're your number one supporters. Don't forget, and we love you. And we're gonna be there every bit of the way. So don't forget.
Oh my God, that question, I did not expect to cry, but yeah.
Yep, but this is our Q&A questions.
Q&A with the twister, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so. Alright.
Until next time, you guys.
We love y'all.
Bye. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, you guys. Bye.